Alrighty, looks like we're live again, and we're back. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode against the Wild Pigs, it got wild down there at Founders Field. We went into extra innings and managed to defeat them 9-6 behind rookie Everett Waters, giving him his first career victory of the season. Moving into game number 10, and that also ended our 2-game losing streak. We're now 6-3 on the year, taking on the Herbisaurs. Both teams at 6-3, looking to get closer to a playoff berth here today. And for us, we're looking for a little bit of revenge against the Herbisaurs. Time we played them back in year 1, Herbisaurs beat the shit out of us. It wasn't even close. It was bad. It was so bad I threw a position player out there for the last 2 innings. And it was an embarrassing loss. But at the end of the season, we made the playoffs. The Herbisaurs missed. We won the title. Let's try and get some vengeance against those damn grass eaters today. How about that? Leading off on them for their pitching today is left-hander Bishop Fuller, 1-1 with a 6.10 ERA and a 1.16 WHIP. Bishop, I believe, was on our playoff roster last season and ended up getting a ring with us. So it's nice to see him again on the mound for us. Second-year lefty Cecil Sawyer, our most consistent starting pitcher this year, 2-0 with a 1.26 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. Lineup for today's game for the Sawteeth: in center, leading off is Slash Trips. Batting second and right, locked in Johnny Bags, in for the injured Howie Caldeet. Batting third, tense first baseman Peak Physique. Batting fourth, shortstop John Renero. Batting fifth, second baseman Janice Friedman. Batting sixth, DHing today JYJ, Junior Young Jr., in against the lefty. Batting seventh, catching today Boo Lewis. Batting eighth, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. And batting ninth will be left fielder Kathy Cul-de-sac. Let's get it on. Hey, one boy, yes, you did miss game 1. Yes, my schedule is whack. I have free time today. Oh, God. Yeah, first game was the Heaters. I believe we took on the Grapplers in that episode. It's a good watch. I'm not going to spoil what happens in that one, but let's just say it was a good one to watch. All right, now let's teach these grass eaters a lesson. Either that or we're going to get our asses kicked again, one of the two. All right, up first for this grass eaters today, Stokes, Boomhauer, and Batsman. Fuck them, hashtag fuck them grass eaters. I love it. We need that trending. Stokes up first here today. Second baseman locked in, hitting .321 with a homer and 4 RBIs here on the season. Going to go up against left-hander Cecil Sawyer today. Sawyer on the air has definitely been our most consistent starting pitcher based on numbers. 2-0 with a 1.26 ERA and a 1.12 WHIP. 2 runs given up in 2 starts, totaling 14 and a third innings, just over 7 innings to start. 14 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts, batting average against of .255 on the year for Cecil. Lineup for those grass eaters. Let's take a look. Where is it? There they are. Stokes, then in right field, batting second is Sluggy Boomhauer, the second-year outfielder. Batting third, DHing is second baseman Whopper Batsman, the big bat, Big Bopper as he's known. Batting fourth, locked in at catcher, Pedro Nixon from the Moose. Batting fifth, locked in center, Yoink Sacks, that bastard. Batting sixth, tense at third base, Henry Hamster. Batting seventh, shortstop Milo Stewart. Batting eighth, tense first baseman Grunt Manley. Batting ninth, left fielder Steve-O Reeves. Only new addition in the lineup are Boomhauer and Nixon. And moving to the bench, Juan Rojas on the bench, the right fielder. He's tense. Catcher Fiona Clark, the backup. Right fielder Chili Little. And that's it. They only have a 3-man bench. The bastards went all in on pitching. What the hell? Holy crap. And I mean all in. Holy shit. I've never seen a 3-man bench in this league. My God. Well, all of them were on the team last year. In the pitching rotation, they have Slip Sauter, who was thrown out of order. He was supposed to start this game, I believe, but he got used last episode for them. Tusker Fuss, who was on the team last year. Sauter, of course, from the Moonstars. Shania Burns, who was from the Blowfish. They have a rookie second-year pitcher, Sal Slinger, the long reliever. Chuck Filthwick, who was on the team last year. Burt Berger, who they signed from the Moonstars. He's juiced and locked in. I expect to see him out of the bullpen. Second-year reliever, I believe, Langdon Strider. Right fielder, Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Rookie reliever Tiger Ortega, who was a possible signing candidate for us this year. And Omar Chambo from last year's squad. This is a 6-man bullpen. Holy crap. Yeah, so whoever they're coming in, it's going to be Bert first, definitely. All right, let's go for it. Cecil Sawyer's ready. Let's get it on. Heater down low, ball one that just missed. Slider down and in. Rip foul, 1-1. Change it down in the way. Chop slow roller to second. Freeman to his right. Bare hands it and fires. One down. Nice play, Janice. Sluggy Boomhauer up next. Second-year outfielder hitting .316. 2 RBIs on the year. No homers yet for Sluggy. Interesting. Despite having a name that would indicate he likes to hit for power, hasn't yet found that stroke just quite yet. Sawyer already locked in here. Cutter inside. Fouled off. 0-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off. 0-2 into the dugout. Change it down and in. Inside. 1-2. Slider up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. K collector is active here for Sawyer, but it's only the minimum boost. Four-seamer down and in. Chased at low, strike 3. Lewis picks it cleanly. Fires. 2 down. First punch out today for Sawyer. Here's the DH Whopper, the big bopper. Batsman hitless on the year. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch. Whiff through it. 0-1. Nice pitch from Cecil. Changeup hangs. Chops slowly to second. Freeman cuts it off to his left. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Sawyer. Nice pitching, Cecil. Bottom one, we're scoreless. Trips, Bags, and Physique to up first for the Sawteeth here against Bishop Fuller, who was on the playoff roster last year for us, so we're familiar with him. He was on the Jackson year one. Trips hitting .591 in the year, 4 homers, 9 RBIs. He's neutral. Bad ball hitter active here to start the day. Facing Bishop Fuller, 1-1, 6.10 ERA and a 1.16 whip for the veterans. 7 earned runs given up. 2 games started on the year, 10 in the third innings pitched, just over 5 innings of start, 7 hits surrendered, 5 walks, a homer, 8 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 184. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, but when he does, a lot of runs score. Also, he has a lot of walks on the year, too, so he's had trouble getting the ball in the strike zone. Fuller definitely showing his age. I believe he's 37 now, if I remember correctly. How old are you, Bishop? 38. Holy crap. Okay. Here he sets and fires. Heater low to Trips, ball 1. That's inside on the heater, 2-0. Curve out the knees, ripped hard and foul, 2-1. Slider away, driven by Trips deep to right center field. That's going to get it started with a bang, carrying well off the fence, and it ricochets away from Sachs. It's going to be a double for Trips. Leadoff man on with extra bases here. Here's Johnny Bags. Right fielder is locked in. He had a 2-homer day last episode, driving in 5 of our, I believe, 9 runs in that game. Hitting .333, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Both homers hit last episode. Currently locked in. Curve out the knees, line at the middle. Nice diving effort by Stewart, but it's passed him into center. Trips digging around third. He'll hold as Sachs has a cannon, and he would have been out. Runners at the corners, none down. Here's Peak Physique, second-year first baseman, still tense, but he hit his first homer last episode. Attaboy. Still hitting only a .188, 1 homer, 2 RBIs on the year. Change up and in as high and inside. Ball 1. Pick off the first. Runner going. Throw to second is... It would have been in time. Trips tried to steal home on the delayed steal, and he was thrown out. But Bags will get the stolen base going to second, so we'll take it. 1-0 the count here to Physique. Pass up and in with late. 1-1. I don't know. I think it was a delayed... I think he got a delayed start, so that definitely didn't help. And then I accidentally tapped X when I was sending him home, so it counted as a run back and then run forward, run down thing, which automatically reduces your speed, unfortunately. Really wish that didn't affect their speed, but it is what it is. 1-1 the count. Heater down and in, driven to center field by Physique, but it's going to go right to Sachs. Easy second out as we'll draw the throw. Wow, he got there in the air. We're not running on Sachs today. He's feeling it. Here's Renero, the shortstop, hitting .385. 3 homers, 14 RBIs on the year for John. He also homered last episode. Curveball low, ball 1. That misses from Fuller. Curveball inside, grounded to short, slow roller. Stewart bare hands the first in time to end the inning. So we ran ourselves out of that one. To the second, it's scoreless. Nixon, Saxon, Hamster do up. I'll take the blame on that one. That was my fault. Nixon leading off. Catcher locked in, hitting 172. 6 RBIs on the year. No homers for the former Moose backstop. He now becomes the primary catcher over Fiona Clark. Change up and away in the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Cutter up. Nixon fouls it off. 0-2. Okay, collector active for Sawyer. 4-seamer down and in. Chased it low and inside. Strike 3. 100 on the gun. Blew it by him. Second punch out for Sawyer. 1 down. Here's Yoink Sachs. Center fielder locked in. Hitting .412. 1 homer, 6 RBIs. Good hitting year for Sachs. Especially with how low his hitting ratings actually are. Change it down and away on the first pitch. Check swing outside. Ball 1. Pushing up and away. Chased it high. 1-1. Slide it down and in. Inside. 2-1. Cutter inside. Ripped to left field on the line. That is down. Base hit for Sachs. First hit today for the Grass Eaters as he's on with 1 down. Elite speed over at first. Here's Hamster hitting 194. 4 RBIs on the year, currently tense. Not a great start to the year for Henry. Trying to turn it around. Pick off to first. Nothing doing. Cut up and in the first pitch. Pop foul out of play. Jammed him 0-1. Slider away. Chased it outside. 0-2. Hamster behind in the count. Pick off to first. Nothing doing. Keeping an eye there on Sachs. Always a threat to run. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off. Out of play. 0-2. Change it down and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2 as Hamster fighting it here. Cutter away. Outside. 1-2. Good eye. Slider up and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Force him down and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Third punch out for Sawyer. 2 down. Base is empty. Runner at first. 2 down for Stewart. Shortstop hitting .361. 4 RBIs on the year. Pick off first. Nothing doing. First pitch change it down in the way. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Inside. 1-1. Cutter down. Chopped. Slow roll to third. Nutmeg charges. Makes the play. In time. That ends the inning. Good pitching from Sawyer to strand Sachs. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Friedman, JYJ, and Lewis due up. 5, 6, and 7 here for us. Leading off, Janice Friedman, who went 0 for 5 last episode. Second baseman hitting .436. Still hitting well this year. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Fuller fires. Heater up. Taken high on the 4-seamer. Ball 1. 2-seamer away is outside. There's that elite 2-seamer we hear a lot about from Fuller. 2-0. Good pitch hitters count for Friedman. Fastball down the middle. Rounded hard up the middle. Base hit. And Friedman bounces back with a nice hit. On with 1 on to lead off the second. Here's JYJ, the DH. Power versus lefty active. That's why he's getting the start today. Hitting .357. 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Slider up on the first pitch. Driven by JYJ. Deep to right center field. Did he get enough? Sachs at the wall leaps. Sawed it off into the 4th row. JYJ delivers with another bomb as he hit a grand slam almost last episode. I believe it was a 3-run homer. 4th of the year for JYJ. He's on a 2-homer streak. It is 2-0. He's going to say something funny, and then he did it. Fuck it, just send it. Indeed. Boom Lewis up, hitting .238. Hitless. No homers or RBIs yet on the year for Lewis. Just trying to get on base. Fuller now tense. 2-seamer high. Ball 1. Fastball up. Fouled off by Lewis. Late. 1-1. Heater up and away. Grounded to first. Manley on a hop. Makes the play. 1 down. Fuller back to neutral. Here's Nutmeg. .314 average. 1 RBI in the year for the third baseman. She's going to get up here. Lefty-lefty matchup. 2-seamer in there. Up and in. 0-1. Nice pitch there from Fuller. Slider down in the way. Chopped to second right at Stokes. Easy play for her. 2 down. Base is empty for Saw. Cul-de-sac in the 9 slot. Getting a lot of playing time with the injury to Caldeet. In left, hitting .312 on the year. 3 RBIs. Another lefty-lefty matchup here. Curveball below the knees. Ball 1. Heater up, chased it, popped it up to third. Hamster is there, and that ends the inning. But a home run for JYJ puts us on the board, 2-0 to the third. Manley, Reeves, and Stokes do up. Fourth of the year for JYJ. Here's Manley, 214 average, 3 RBIs on the year for the first baseman. He's tense and also playing a little injured today. And in the 8th slot for the Grass Eaters against Sawyer, who is just cruising right now. Only 1 hit given up. Heater low, ball 1. Slider up and away. That's fouled off by Manley, out of play, 1-1. Cutter up and in. Fouled off, 1-2. And Manley has lost his tough out trade. He does have RBI heroes still, though. Receiver down and away. Low, 2-2. Change it down and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. 4th punch out for Sawyer, 1 down. Manley, another victim of the great de-nerfing of SMB4. Here's Reeves. Oh, no, it's great nerfing, isn't it? De-nerfing is buffing. Steve-O Reeves up next, a bench outfielder, starting in left field today. In for Morgan Stanberg, who's no longer on the team, hitting .250 on the year. No homers or RBIs. Heater up, strike call to the letters, 0-1 on the 4-seamer. Slider down and in. Low, 1-1. Change it down and away. Reeves out in front of it on the swing, 1-2. K Collector active. Cutter up and in. Chased it, strike 3. 5th punch out for Sawyer, 2 down. He is feeling it. Stokes up next, 0-1. Cutter down and in on the first pitch is low, ball 1. Heater middle in. Stokes skies at the center. Trips coming in. Calls for it medium deep. He's there. In center, he'll put it away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 for Sawyer in the 3rd. Bottom 3, it's 2-0. Trips, Bags, and Physique do up. Here's Trips, 1-for-1 with a double his first time up, and then he was thrown out on the delayed steal of home. It's part of the double steal attempt with Bags. Curveball down in the way in the dirt, bounces from Fuller, ball 1. Fastball up, ripped down the line, foul on the right side, 1-1. Change up, out in front of it, into the stands, 1-2, almost killed a man. Slider inside, almost kneecaps him as he gets out of the way, 2-2. Slider up and in. Trips drives it to right center, but it jammed him. Over for it, there is Sachs, 1 down. There is Johnny Bags, 1-for-1 with a single. He's locked in. Stole second. Heater down and then strike called, 0-1. Heater away, skied off the end of the bat on the second pitch to right. In on it is the right fielder, making the catch, Boomhauer, 2 down. Base is empty for Physique. He's tense, 0-for-1 with a ground out. Change it down and then fouled off, 0-1. Curveball at the knees, Physique skies at the left center. He just missed it. Out for back for it is Sachs, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Fuller in the 3rd. To the 4th, it's still 2-0. Boomhauer, Batsman, and Nixon. Hard to line up for the Grass Eaters. What would be funny if they added a new body type for Duke called Juiced? It's the beefy body. Oh, that would be funny. I'd love that. That would be awesome. I'd do that all day. Here's Boomhauer, 0-for-1 today. I'd look for players exclusively with that build. Change up at the knees on the first pitch, out in front of it. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away is low in the dirt, 1-1. Cutter up and in. Check swing high, 2-1. Good eye. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 3-1 is Sawyer behind here to Boomhauer. Slider middle away. Line to short over the leaping Renero's glove. Base hit. Only the 2nd hit today for the Grass Eaters. Boomhauer on to lead off the 4th. His first hit. Batsman up next, 0-for-1 with the ground out. Old Guns and Old Juice. Hell yeah. He had it in his name. That's true. Juice Jackson was the beefy man. And they were really good. This was before the great nerfing of SMB4. Although Juice didn't really get nerfed. Cutter inside, misses, ball 1. I think, if anything, Jackson actually got more powerful. Fastball down in the way, line to first, over to leaping Physique's glove into the corner. Extra base hit, and that'll be into the corner all the way to the fence. Bags gets it in quickly, but it is a double. 2nd and 3rd now with none down. He's 22 now in 4. In 3, I believe Jackson was 25, if I remember correctly. So yeah, they took all of Jackman's greatness and they stuck it into Jackson. It's like only one can exist. Rally stopper active for Sawyer. 2 on, none down here. 2 in scoring position for Nixon. Struck out his first time up. Slider down and in. Whiff through it. 0-1. Forcing him down in the way. Blew it by him. 0-2. K Collector active as well. Cutter up and in. High. 1-2. Good eye. Change it down and in. Grounded to short right at Renero. Runner coming home will score. Throw to first in time. RBI ground out for Nixon. 2-1. Grass Eaters on the board. Yoink Sacks up next. 1-for-1 with a single. Then he was stranded at first base. Cutter down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called at the corner. 0-1. Forcing up and in. Dump to left center. Sky. Trips coming in. Makes the catch for the second out. Runner holds at second. Next up, Henry Hamster. 0-for-1 today and tense. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Forcing him down in the way. Low and outside. 1-1. Cutter up and in. Hamster takes it. Called strike. 1-2. K Collector active. Change it down in the way. Chased in the dirt. Fouled back. 1-2. Forcing him down and in. Chop foul. Out of play. 1-2. How many punch outs did Sawyer have coming in today? He had 13. Okay, so he's at 5 right now. Slider up and away. Line down the left field line. Base hit as Hamster with some good 2-strike, 2-out hitting. Will deliver an RBI knock. It's tied at 2. So we just couldn't get out of it. Here's Stewart, 0-for-1.
Number 23, Milo Stewart.
Forcing it down the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Sawyer knocked down the neutral mojo here. Slider up and in, inside, 1-1. Cutter down and in, low and inside, 2-1. Forcing her up and away. Fouled off, 2-2. Good pitch there. Evens it up. K Collector active. Change it down and away. Outside, ball 3, no call. Hamster will be off with the pitch at first here. Forcing it down and in. Fouled off. Stewart stays alive. Cutter up and in. Fouled off again. Just got to it. Payoff pitch one more time. Slider at the knees. Stewart fouls it back again. He's just being a pesky little bugger right now. Cutter up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. 6 punch out for Sawyer. He ends the inning, but he does give up the lead on 2 two-out hits. 2-2 to the bottom of the 4th. Renero, Friedman, and JYJ do up. Or should I say a 1-out RBI ground out and a 2-out single there from Henry Hamster. Renero, Friedman, and JYJ up here. Here's Renero 0-for-1. Grounded out his first time up. Fuller cruising along since the second inning homer. Eater in the dirt, ball 1. Change with the knees, ripped foul, 0-1. John out on his front foot there. Fastball at the knees, ripped down the left field line. Fair ball over the diving Hamster's glove into the corner it goes as he's digging around first. Reeves gets to it and gets it in, but it is a leadoff double for Renero as he's in safely on the slide. Here's Friedman, 1-for-1 with a single his first time up, and then he scored later in the inning on a home run. 1-for-1 today for Janis. Fuller sets, fires. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Nice pitch. Two-seamer away, line to right field hard, but it is right at Boomhauer, 1 down. I'll tell you what, man. Every time I say Boomhauer, I think of Boomhauer from King of the Hill. That'd be... God, he was such a funny character. JYJ up, 2-run homer his first time up. So far, it's the only runs we've scored today. Chased it down in the way on the heater, 0-1. Nice pitch there from Fuller. Slider up and in, blooper to left center. He gets it out there, but it hangs up for Reeves. 2 down. Runner still at second with 2 down. Here's Boo Lewis, 0-for-1 with the line out his first time up. Fastball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch from Fuller. Gets him ahead. Heater up, whiff late, 0-2. Lewis behind. Heater up, fouled back, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, line to left center field. Will that get down? Sliding sacks? No, it won't. Yoink sacks. You bitch. Robs us of extra bases. To the 5th, it's 2-2. Manley, Reeves, and Stokes do up, because you know Renero was going to score on that if he dropped it. Here's Manley, 0-for-1 today. Four-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there. Cutter down and away. Low and outside. 1-1. Slider down and in. Strike called. 1-2. Nice pitch from Sawyer, dropping that slider in there. Changeup up and in. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-2. Four-seamer away. Way offside. Oh, my God. 2-2. Lewis had no chance to get to that one. Cutter middle in. Fouled off. Still 2-2. A lot of pitches being thrown here by Sawyer the last couple innings. He's up over 70 already. Change up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. 7th punch out for Sawyer. 1 down as Manley just, fucking just chucks the bat. Bounces it off the dirt. Here's Reeves. 0-1. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Grounded up the third base line. Fair ball. Nutmeg dives, cuts it off, gets up and fires across. Nice play, Kira. 2 down. Back to the top. Here's Stokes. 0-2 today. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Blew it by her. 0-1. What a pitch. Slider down and away. Low. 1-1. Nice pitch. Change up away. Hit in the hole to first. Physique over on the backhand. Fields cleanly. Flips to Sawyer. A1. He dropped it. That'll keep the inning alive for the speedy Stokes at first. There's Boomhauer. 1-2 with a single last time up. Sawyer now tense after the error. Cutter down and in on the first pitch. Line to first. Right at Physique. He'll take it himself. That ends the inning. Got around that error. Thank you, Cecil. Bottom 5. It's 2-2. Nutmeg, cul-de-sac, and Trips do up. Nutmeg leading off 0-1 today with a ground out. Change up and in, taken high, ball 1. Heater inside misses, ball 1. Curveball up and in is high, 3-0 the count to Nutmeg. In the dirt, ball 4, as that was nowhere near the zone, and Fuller is disgusted with himself as he fucked that one up. First walk today, we're leadoff woman on. Here's cul-de-sac, 0-1 with a fly out. Next one down on the way, Heater called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider away, hit up the middle. Diving is Stewart, knocks it down in front of him. It is going to be an infield single for cul-de-sac. 2 on, none down. Sawteeth in business. Here's Trips, 1-2 with the double. Flew out last time up, though, to right. Change up, taken high. Good eye. Ball 1. Fastball up. Driven by Trips, right center. Did he get enough? Back at the wall, Sachs at the fence, leaping, sawed it off in the second row. Slash Trips breaks out of his slump. That is a 3-run bomb, and the Sawteeth take the lead. It's 5-2. 5th of the year for Slash. Mr. MVP is back. Next up is Bags. Johnny 1-for-2 today with a single. Still locked in. Here we go indeed. Change up inside, misses from Fuller. Ball 1. He's now tense. Fastball down below the knees, hit up the middle. Stokes backhands cleanly on the slow roller, 1 down. Physique up next, 0-for-2. So that last time up, he's also grounded out today. Change up, taken high, ball 1. Curveball away, pulled foul. Physique out in front, 0-2, or 1-1. Curveball up and away. That's a strike. Debatable, 1-2. Heater away, dumped to shallow center. Sachs racing in, slides. Can't quite get there this time. Suck it, you bastard. First hit for Physique today. He's 1-for-3. Renero up next, 1-for-2 with a double. Slider up and away. Driven by Renero down the right field line. Hooking foul. Will it get out of play? Boomhauer runs it down and almost runs into the fence. 2 down. Nice range from Sluggy. Yeah, thought he'd be slow. Nah, just barely fast enough. Here's Friedman, 1-for-2 with a single. Fastball down and in, low, ball 1. Good eye there. Fastball to knees, line to right field, base hit for Janis. His second hit today, he's 2-for-3. Holding on at second there will be Physique. 2 on, 2 down now for the Sawteeth, trying to keep the rally going. Here's JYJ. Flew out the center last time up. He also has a 2-run homer today. Fastball to knees, line 1 hopper to second. Stokes makes the play to first. That ends the inning. But a 3-run bomb from Slash Trips gives the Sawteeth the lead again. 5-2 to the 6th. Batsmen Nixon and Sachs do up against Sawyer. Looking to get the quality start, but he is approaching the 80 pitch mark, so we got to be careful. Batsman leading off, doubled last time up. He also scored later in the inning on a single. He's 1-for-2 today. Cutter away on the first pitch outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer middle in. Ripped by batsman, but foul. 1-1. Change it down and away. Low and outside. 2-1. Slider down and in. Line to short, right at Renero. Easy catch for John. 1 down. Nixon up next, 0-for-2. RBI ground out last time up. He's locked in. He's also struck out once. Change up middle away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Puts him down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider down. Just low. Could not get the call. 1-2. Cutter up and in. Whiff through it. Strike 3. 8th punch out for Sawyer. 2 down. Base empty for Sachs. 1-for-2 with a single today. Four-seamer away on the first pitch. Driven down the right field line. Hooking, but foul. 0-1 the count. Slider down and in. Check swing low. Good eye by Sachs. 1-1. Cutter middle in. Inside. 2-1. Four-seamer middle away. Line down the line by Sachs. This time it's going to be fair into the corner. That'll be extra bases for the speedster as Johnny gets it in, but it is a double. Keeps inning alive here with 2 down in the 6th. Here is Henry Hamster. RBI knock last time up for Henry. He's 1-for-2. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Check swing low. Ball 1. Sawyer up over 90 pitches now on the day. Forcing it down in the way. Check swing strike called. 1-1. Nice pitch there. Cutter up and away. Chased it high and outside. 1-2. Sawyer looking for the punch out to end it. K collector active. Slider down and in. Chased it, but fouled off. He got to it. There comes pitch number 95 from Sawyer. Four-seamer up and in. Inside. 2-2. Good take. Change it down. Chopped in the hole to second. Freeman ranging over. Cuts it off. Fires the first in time to end the inning as Sawyer gets through the 6th. It is a quality start for the big man. Bottom 6. It's 5-2. Bottom of the lineup up for us. Lewis, nutmeg, and cul-de-sac. Boo Lewis leads off. Catcher 0-for-2 today as he'll start the inning against Fuller, who's still tense after the homer last inning. Change it down in the way as a strike called. 0-1. Heater in there at the knees. 0-2. Lewis taking all the way. Fastball up. Driven by Lewis on the line to center, but right at Sachs. 1 down. Nutmeg up next, 0-for-1 with a walk. Kieran walked last time on 4 pitches. Fastball low in the four-seamer. Ball 1. Way outside on the four-seamer. 2-0. He just can't seem to find the zone against Nutmeg. Changeup high. 3-0. Changeup up. This time it's in there. 3-1. Changeup at the knees. Grounded to short. Stewart to his left. Makes the play. 2 down. Base is empty for the 9-hitter. Here's cul-de-sac. 1-for-2 with an infield single last time up. Slider at the knees, turned on by Kathy on the first pitch into the corner, but she skied it. Just staying fair. Boomhauer there and right puts it away. 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, it's 5-2. Bottom of the lineup up for the Grass Eaters. Stewart, Manley, and Reeves. Sawyer done after 6. He gives up 5 hits. No walks. Strikes out 8. 2 earned runs given up. He's in line for the victory. Another quality start for Cecil. That's 3 to start the season. Here's Stewart 0-for-2 today and trying to get his first hit. Rally starter is active for the first time today for him. Coming out of the bullpen for us, it's not going to be Goatman. It's going to be RH4, Rob Hurlington IV, the other half of our twin brothers. First year with us here in the season, in the series, Hurlington. No record, a 7.36 ERA and a 1.36 whip. 3 earned runs given up in 3 2/3 innings, 3 appearances, 4 hits surrendered, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and a homer. Batting average against .267. RH4 trying to build on his last outing, which was actually pretty good. It was his best of his 3 so far. Mr. Consistent. While his brother is Mr. Volatile. Heater up and in high. Ball 1. Ball down in the way. Strike called at the knees. 1-1. Nice pitch there. Slider down and in. Just low. 2-1. Forcing down in the way. Strike called. 2-2. Slider up and away. Chased outside by Stewart. He'll stay alive. 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Just inside. 3-2. No call. Curveball up and in. Pulled foul. Stewart fighting it. Count remains full. Forcing at the knees. Grounded to first, right at physique. He'll take it himself. 1 down. Oh, and Stewart is hurt on the play. What happened? He pop a hammy. Here's Manley, 0 for 2. He's tense. Let's check the injury. Yep, he popped a hammy. That seems to be going around a lot in all of our series. It seems to be the most common injury. Manley's still looking for his first hit of the day. He's down at the Mendoza line. If he fails to get a hit here, he'll be below the Mendoza line. Slider down, chopped up the middle, off of Hurlington's glove into no man's land. He'll fire to first. Got him! 2 down. Nice recovery, RH4. And Grunt Manley, man, how the mighty have fallen. Here's Steve-O Reeves, 0 for 2. Forcing him up and in on the first pitch, high and in, ball 1. Curveball down in the way. Strike called, 1-1. Slider middle away. Chop, slow roller short. This is a tough play. John charges, bare hands, and fires. He's got a weak arm. In time to get Steve-O, though. 1-2-3 inning for RH4 in the 7th. Bottom 7, it's 5-2. Trips, bags, and physique 2 up. You got to stretch before you play, kids. That is very true. And that is why Stewart no longer has a right hamstring. Oh, no wonder. There's a bag of popcorn under my server down here. No wonder I've been seeing all them little fuckers down here. I'm going to kick David's ass next time I see him, bastard. Anyway, I want to check something real quick before we jump into this next at bat here with Trips. I want to look at the stats for the Hurlington brothers. I want to see if they're actually identical with their stats. 62, 70, and 57. 60, 65, and 57. I know we've given a couple buffs to BH4. I believe that they are actually identical in not only in their look-alike and also the fact that they're twin brothers that are like a couple hours apart on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day kind of deal. They also have identical ratings. Holy shit, that is awesome. Be like Slash just hit bombs with 99 speed, indeed. All right, Slash, go get him here. Bishop's going to start the 7th here. He's back to neutral. Heater up and in, taking high, ball 1. Trips hit the 3-run bomb last time up to give us the lead. Heater up and away, whiff through it late, 1-1. Slider down, rip to right center, into the gap, cutting away, but Sachs gets there, 1 down. Here's Johnny Bags, 1 for 3 with a single. Still locked in, stolen base as well for Johnny. Heater in there at the knees, 0-1. Heater inside, almost kneecaps his ass, he gets out of the way, 1-1. Come on, Johnny, stay focused. Change away, fouled off, 1-2. Curveball up and away, hit back up the middle, past the diving Stokes, base hit for Johnny. 2 for 4 day for Johnny. We're like me and my brother in soccer, both defenders. He plays left, I play right, and I'm 1 minute older. There you go, that's the spirit. Peak physique up, 1 for 3 with a single.
Now pitching, Bert Bergerer.
Bish, all right, coming out of the bullpen is the juice locked in Bert Bergerers. He will replace Bishop Fuller. We all called it. He would be the one that comes in. And he has reverse splits on top of being juiced and locked in. My lord, that is bad. Oh, crap. All right, Bergerer, go easy on us. Be gentle. Bergerer on the year, no record, a 0 ERA and an 0.75 whip. No wonder he's locked in and juiced. 4 games appeared in 1 save. 10 2/3 innings pitched, the most out of the bullpen outside of Slinger, who's the long reliever. 4 hits given up, 4 walks, 13 strikeouts to lead the bullpen. Batting average against leading the bullpen, 121. Holy crap. Dude is on an all-star caliber year. So if this is not a DH league, I would dome him the first time I see him. Yes, you would. Whoo, all right, Pete. Go get it. 1 for 3 today with a single. Batting at 200 now. Changeup in there at the knees. That is his changeup? It's at 88. What the hell? 0-1. Pick off to first. Back safely, Johnny. Dribble down and then popped up behind the mound. Calling for it, Hamster, though, surprisingly. He'll make a catch. 2 down. And here's John Renero, 1 for 3 with the double. I want to see what his curveball's at. I shouldn't have swung at it. Pick off the first. Back safely, Johnny. Pick off again. Back safe. You really worried about the steal here, Bert. Changeup. 89. Low. Ball 1. Holy crap. He's pushing the limits. Heater at 102 outside. He didn't power pitch that one. It should have been 105. 2 down. Or 2-0 the count to John. Big hack active here. Change of middle in. Rip to left field. Into the glove of Reeves. Fuck. To the 8th. It's 5-2. Stokes, Boomhauer, and Batsman do up. At least it's not Nolan Ryan. Very true. Very true. There are pluses on that. 106? Shit. Stokes up 0-3 today. He must have +1. Oh, that must be with the K collector active. Oh, jeez. All right, RH4 entering his second inning of relief work here. Face the top of the Herbisaurs lineup. The Grass Eaters take a fastball high, ball 1. A little outside as well. Ball down and away to Stokes. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. Stokes reached on an error last time up. She's 0-3 today. Slider down. Low. 2-1. Four-seamer down and away from Rob. Fouled off. 2-2 the count. Looking for the punch out here for RH4. Slider up and in. Chased and popped up foul. Will that stay in play? Nope, just over the backstop. Still 2-2. Dribble down and in. Low and inside. Good block. 3-2. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Elite four-seam with K-Man, and it's just an FU. Very much so. I agree. Slider down and in. Chop, slow roll to third. Charging Nutmeg. Gotta hurry. Bare hand across. In time. 1 down. Thank God that wasn't Renero. She would have been safe. Boomhauer up next. 1-for-3 with a single. The only way she isn't safe in that universe is if she pops a hammy like Stewart, but Stokes stretched beforehand. RH4 locked in. Here's Sluggy Boomhauer. 1-for-4 today? Oh, 1-for-3 today with a single. My apologies. Four-seamer down in the way. Line back up the middle. Almost killed RH4. Thank God he ducked. That is a base hit. Second hit today for Sluggy. He'll be on 1 down. Here's Batsman, the big bopper. 1-for-3 with the double today. Dribble down and in on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Infield double play depth here. Slider down in the way. Strike call. 1-1. Nice pitch. Four-seamer up and in. Taken high. 2-1. Four-seamer down in the way. Outside. 3-1. Come on, Rob. Slider down and in. Chopped up the middle of the second. Rough Freeman to his right. Backhands. Flips the second 1. Renero to first. Double play. You love to see it. As that ends the inning. RH4 throws 2 scoreless to get the hold. Bottom 8, it's 5-2. Friedman, JYJ, and Lewis do up. Here's Friedman, 2-for-3 today with 2 singles. 2-3 today for Janice today. Facing Bergerer. Changeup in there at the knee. He's 0-1. Changeup middle in, fouled off. 0-2. Changeup inside, turned on, line to left again, right at Reeves. 1 down. Here's JYJ, 1-for-3 today. 2-run bomb to start the scoring today. Peter inside, 1-0-1 on the gun. Ball 1. Changeup away, strike called at the knees away. 1-1. Changeup at the knees, chopped up the middle. Base hit for JYJ, past the diving Stokes. Second hit today for JYJ. He's 2-for-4, and that'll bring up Boo Lewis. We'll pinch hit for him as he's just not hitting today. He's 0-for-3. Pinch hitting for him off the bench will be rookie catcher Mackenzie Fry, the 19-year-old with power versus right-hander, which she got at the end of last episode. So she's ready to drop a dong here on Bergerer, but he has reverse splits active. Fry, if you drop a bomb on him right now, that would just be the ultimate FU to the Herbisaurs for bringing him in. Come on, Mackenzie. Hitting a 5-14 on the air, 6 homers, 10 RBIs. Fry also homered last episode as well. It was a solo shot. She got the double-digit RBIs as well. She also signaled in a run as well. Curveball away. Check swing outside. It's 83 on a curveball. Are you kidding me? They never touch above 77. Oh, my God. 1-0 the count. Change up in the dirt. Chased, fouled off. 1-1. Curveball hangs. Ripped to right field hard. That's down in front of Boomhauer. Base hit. 2 on, 1 down. If I got a little under that, it's probably out of here. Nutmeg up next. 0-for-2 with a walk. Come on, Kira. First split's active here. Change up low, ball 1. Curveball up and in. Dumped down the left field line. That is slicing away from Reeves, down for a hit. The lead runner coming around third. Here's the throw in. It is late. Reeves has a freaking, oh my God, the arm of a duck. The dying quail. RBI double there for Nutmeg. That is a 6-2 lead. It is no longer a save situation. Coming off next is cul-de-sac with contact versus righty against reverse splits. You've seen 80? Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Berger is struggling with reverse splits apparently today. Change up inside, strike called 0-1. That's also the first run he's given up all season. So, suck it. Change up and away, dump to center. That's down for a base hit. Cul-de-sac will drive in one. It's 7-2. Runners at the corners. Let's keep it going. Still one down. Here's Trips. Double last time up. He's also hit a 3-run homer today. 4-day for Slash. Switch hitter batting left-handed here. Change it down. Grounded to second. Right at Stokes. Flips to second one. Stewart to first. Double play, and that ends the rally. But 2 runs in for the Sawteeth in the 8th as we break Bergerer's armor. To the 9th, it's 7-2. Nixon, Sachs, and Hamster do up. RH4 done after 2 innings. He does get a nice hold today. Not much else to say about how he did. Nixon leading off 0 for 3. RBI ground out earlier in the game. Fry stays in the game to catch after pinch hitting. We are going to go ahead and turn it over here on the mound to... He hasn't gotten to pitch in a while. Let's go to Primo, even though it's not a save situation here. Maximo on the season. No record, a 0 ERA and an 0.50 whip. No runs given up in 2 appearances with 2 saves recorded. 2 innings pitched, 1 hit given up, 2 strikeouts, batting average against 143. Just trying to lock the door here in the 9th. Fastball up and away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Curveball down and in. Check swing strike, 1-1. Change it down and away. Chopped in front of the plate. Fair ball. Fry picks it up and fires. 1 down. Next up, Yoink Sachs, 2 for 3 today. He doubled last time up, also singled today. Power versus right-hander active. He's locked in. First time that's been active today for Yoink. Four-seamer up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch from Primo. Change away. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Out in front. Curveball inside. Missed it inside. Almost kneecapped him. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Strike 3 called. First punch out for Primo. That missed the target badly. But nice frame job for Fry. 2 down. Here's Hamster. He's the last chance today for the Grass Eaters. 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Curveball hangs on the first pitch. Ripped foul. 0-1. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Hamster in a hole here. 0-2 pitch coming. Change up and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. 0-2. Ball down and away. In the dirt. 1-2 as it bounces. Four-seamer down and in. Ooh, jammed him, but fouled back. Still 1-2. Change up middle in. Ooh, just inside. Missed it. 2-2. Ball up and away. Line to second. 1 hopper. Friedman picks it. Fires the first 1-2-3 inning for Primo in the 9th. He locks the door for us. Sawteeth wins 7-2 today. Get revenge on those damn Grass Eaters. Suck it, you bastards. And now we're up to 7-3 on the year after that 7-2 victory. Nice. Good all-around complete day for us. We outscored them, we out-hit them, and we out-pitched them. It was glorious. Hitless today for the Grass Eaters. Stokes, Nixon, Stewart, Manley, and Reeves. Bottom 3 in their lineup sucked today. RBI, Nixon had an RBI ground out in the 3rd inning, I believe, and then Hamster also had an RBI single in the same inning. It was the 4th inning. For us, hitless today was Boo Lewis. Everyone else got at least 1. 3-run bomb for Slash Trips was the deciding blow. JYJ got the scoring started with a 2-run bomb, and Nutmeg and Cul-de-sac chipped in runs in the 8th inning with a RBI single and an RBI double. Bishop Fuller, 6 in the 3rd innings. He'll take the loss. 10 hits given up, 5 earned runs, a walk, 2 homers. He falls to 1-2 on the year. Bergerer, inning and 2/3 out of the bullpen, 4 hits given up, and his first 2 earned runs of the season. For us, Cecil Sawyer, 6 quality innings today, 5 hits given up, 8 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. He gets the win. He proves the 3-0 and his 3rd quality start of the year. RH4 out of the bullpen, Rob Hurlington the 4th. 2 innings pitched, scoreless, giving up a hit for the hold. Maximo Primo slams the door in the 9th inning. Despite it not being a save situation, he just needed to get some work in. He strikes out a batter. Play of the game is Slash Trips for his 2-hit day. He had a 3-run homer as well as a double. JYJ, 2 for 4 day with a 2-run homer. And Cecil Sawyer for his quality start, is the 3rd place finisher. Not bad at all, guys. Great win today. Whew, that was awesome. You love to see that. And as long as the Herbisaurs lose, it's a great day. All right, great game today. All right, let's have a look. What manager moments await? Only one remaining seat on the bus home from the game. Who gets it, Fry or Caldeet? You think this is a choice? Fry. Max it out. Let's go. Suck it, Howie. You're injured. Why are you even at the stadium? You weren't going to play anyway. All right, we got a few games to get through today. All right, what do we got? Grappler signed catcher Stracy Wickers from the Sandcats as she'll replace Clubber Buff. Ace Von Ace and AVA released by the Platypies. They're going to bring in Chasey Kim, former Overdogs pitcher. Anything else? That's it. Okay, no other roster moves yet. So AVA is out there, eh? Huh. Wouldn't mind signing him for the playoffs. I mean, dude's got that something special, you know? Nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here. Let's do player development first, then we'll sim. Okay, so chance for extra velocity for Sawyer. He doesn't really need it. Physique, RBI 0. No. Get that out of my face. Trips, he could use the extra power, but with how good he is, it doesn't make sense for me to buy it. Friedman, ooh, that's a good one. This will be here next game. Perfect. Now, what are the other two? If they're better than that, we might get them instead. Cutter for Primo, giving him 4 pitches as a closer. It's not going to be here, so that's gone. Nutmeg, fielding. Ooh, she needs the fielding. Okay, so it's between this one for Friedman and this one for Nutmeg. Ooh, she needs the fielding more than he needs the power and the speed. Yeah, I think Nutmeg wins because she is younger as well, and she's more of a long-term player. Friedman was kind of just a plug-and-play player for this season. We'll see. Maybe we'll get enough money for both. Doubtful, but we can always hope, right? All right, similar to the next game here. We're going to be taking on the Moose next episode, I believe. Grapplers win 7-5 over the Platypi there to keep their season alive. Hanging on just barely there. Nemesis do the same, beating the B-Wolves 7-2. Buzzards taking on the Heaters here. Oh, Heaters are getting blown out. Losing 17-2. Holy crap, that was an ass-kicking. Buzzards feeling it this year. Moose taking on the Surlins here. Moose beat them. They hold them off, winning 7-5. That helps us out a bit. Gives us a little bit of separation. Grass Eaters blow the game to the Moonstars. Yes! 6-5. Suck it, you bastards. Wild Pigs beat the Sandcats 6-2. Jacks beat the Platypi 3-1. I believe this is the last game in the sim. Buzzards and Overdogs. Buzzards are going to win 9-4 as they improve to 7-4 on the year. Okay. Ooh, so the Blowfish and us are still tied. Blowfish did kick our ass earlier this year, though, so got to watch out for them. They look pretty good this season, not going to lie. It's a race for the title between the two of us right now. So we are taking on the Moose next episode. Game 10, rookie Homer Levine on the mound for us, 1-1 with a 6.39 ERA and a 1.50 WHIP. And on the mound for the Moose will be Sancha Silvio, returning from last year from SMB3's club. 0-1 with a 6.35 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. And once again, the game will be at Stade Royale, where we played last season against the Moose as well. One of the new ballparks in the game. Lineup for that episode, it will be Nutmeg leading off at third, Trips in center batting second, Bags in left batting third, he's locked in still, Fry batting fourth at the DH role, Caldeet in right batting fifth, not fully healed, but they want him to play from his muscle strain, okay. Renero batting sixth at shortstop, Friedman at second batting seventh, Physique 10th at first base, he'll bat eighth, and Boo Lewis once again is going to get the start behind the dish, he'll bat number 9. As Fry's DHing today. Okay. I can respect that. Although that means Lewis can't be taken out for another catcher, unfortunately. Because I don't think anyone else here plays catcher. Yeah, no. Oh, JYJ does. Shit. That'd be funny. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. It's going to be a big win for us here today as we take care of the Grass Eaters, winning 7-2. We improved to 7-3 on the year as we keep pace with the Blowfish, still tied atop the division. It's coming down to which team's going to blink first, as we're going to be going into Game 11 next time out against the 4-6 Moose. Looking to make the Blowfish have to win their next game to stay tied. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for staying around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to either be notified next time I go live and or donate money if you so choose. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you want to come over here and watch these games live before they get posted and or follow me over here. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful evening.